Hey guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today is going to be a super fun tutorial. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to show you guys how to make car Freshies. The little like different shaped, smell good things you put in your car, you hang from your rearview mirror. So I've done a lot of research on them and I figured out how to make them, and from other people that have made them in my area, I figured out where to get the best supplies. And what you're going to need are some aroma beads. These are from Lone Star Candle Company. They're based out of Texas. I ordered them online. You can buy them. This is a 1 pound bag. I got 2 1 pound bags. It was pretty inexpensive. It was like $3 for, a pound. So you'll need those. And then the same website, I got some fragrance oils. I really liked how they had them categorized on there. That was like, sweet scents, just like different categories. But this was actually from the fall scent category. So, I immediately went to that. This is called Dulce Pumpkin. I don't know. But it smells really good. Had a lot of good reviews. I got that one. And I got apple pumpkin butter. These come in 1 ounce jars. After smelling them, they both smell really good, but the Dulce Pumpkin I like the best, so I'm going to use that one. You're also going to need a mason jar. Not sure where to tell you to find these. Probably Walmart. But this actually came from my mom's basement, so I need more, so my dad's going to have to go down in their basement and find some more for me later. So for right now, I have one, so I'm only going to use 1 fragrance, and you'll need a kitchen scale. This is the same kitchen scale that I use to weigh my tumblers before I ship them out. If you have not seen that video, definitely go check it out. It's very, very helpful. So I'm going to move y'all down here like always. So what I am going to do is weigh out everything. I'm going to do 4 ounces of fragrance beads, or not fragrance beads, aroma beads, whatever, same thing. So I'm going to zero that out because I don't want it to weigh my mason jar as well. I just want 4 ounces of aroma beads. So like 4.2, I don't really know. I mean, that'd be okay. 4.2, close enough. And then I'm going to do 1 ounce worth of the fragrance oil, which is pretty much the entire, it smells so good, the entire jar. Just like a tad short. I'm sure whenever it's weighed, they probably weigh the jar itself too. But that's what I got. And now I'm going to put the lid back on it. Make sure it's sealed up really good. Turn that off because I don't need it anymore. And now just shake this up like crazy. Make sure all of the aroma beads get covered in these oils. And now you're just going to let these marinate, as I say, I guess. You definitely want to shake them up like 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm going to take this in and keep it in my house instead of in my shed, just so I can go periodically throughout the day and shake it up. You'll know, see how like the beads are sticking? You'll know that they're ready when they're not sticking anymore, and it takes like a few days. This is a very long process. It can take up to like a week. So you'll know whenever they are ready. They won't be sticking to the side anymore, and you won't see all of that like excess fragrance oil down at the bottom there. And I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but I think that the beads swell up a little bit. Like they soak in all that oil and they do swell up a little bit. So you'll know whenever it's done, it'll look ready. So I will be back in a few days to do the second part of this video. Okay, so it's been roughly 9 days, and there's not like a lot of excess oil down on the bottom. You can see how the beads have kind of soaked up that color. Like they're not completely clear anymore. So I'd say they're probably ready to go. So I'm gonna open that up. I can get this off. There we go. Oh, that smells so good. So now I'm gonna color these. So the Car Freshies will actually be like a cute orange. Oh my god, that smells good. And so this is a mica powder from the glitter grind. It's called Crush. It is a beautiful bright orange. I have not used it yet until right now, and it's really not going to take like that much at all. Mica powders normally come with a little scooper, but these ones didn't. But you can just use like a popsicle stick and just scoop some out, and that little bit right there is probably all it's going to need. I don't know if I should stir it or just like shake it. I think I'm going to try and shake it, because I don't want to get stuff all over my hands. Oh yeah. So you can just add some mica powder, shake it, and now it is a beautiful orange color. Just trying to make sure I get it all even. So now you can even, if you want to go crazy, see how pretty? But like if you want to go crazy with it, you can even add a little bit of glitter. So let me see. I'm just going to use this glitter from Walmart. It's just an orange glitter from Walmart, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Woo, a lot of sparkle. Give it another shake, because I like glitter on everything. Alright, so this is going to give it a little sparkle. So now I'm going to take it inside. We're going to bake these in the oven. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need and how to do it.
So I found these really cute metal cookie cutters on Amazon. It came with a bunch of different shapes, but I'm going to use a pumpkin, a couple different shapes of leaves, and a squirrel. And I have these screws that I'm going to set where I want a hole to be, so I can thread some string through whenever they are done baking. And I actually did learn at the end of doing all of this that it's pretty hard to get those screws out. So make sure you don't wait too long for them to cool down before you try to take the screws out. But right now I'm just filling the cookie cutters about halfway and just taking my finger and moving those beads around just so everything is evenly filled. And like these cookie cutters had a lot of like creases for like the stem of the pumpkin and the little arm of the squirrel. So I was just trying to make sure that everything was evenly filled up. This was all just kind of like a trial and error thing. You can figure out how you want to do it as you go along. I actually already made my second batch, and it was a lot easier to do it the second time. So now that all the cookie cutters are filled back up, I'm just going through and putting all of those screws back in. And I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and I will be baking these for about 8 minutes. this is what they look like before putting them in the oven. So this is what they look like after they've been baked. Like I said, it was 350 degrees for about 8 minutes. And then I let them cool, completely cool, before I tried to take them out of the cookie cutter. And it was probably like 15 minutes or so. And like I mentioned earlier, the screws were kind of hard to take out. Maybe my next batch that I make, I will try to take the screws out a little bit sooner. And if they are baked completely how they're supposed to be, you should be able to remove them from the cookie cutters pretty easily. If not, just stick them back in the oven. They might not be cooked very well. I found that going around the cookie cutter and just kind of pulling it away from the car freshie and pushing down was the easiest way to get mine out. So the string I wrapped around this was actually just from an old burlap decoration, but I did order some burlap rope on Amazon, and that's going to be a lot better for the next one. But that is it for the car freshie tutorial. It was pretty simple. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.